It's sports time now. We say a very good evening to Mark Seal.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to start with cricket, where Jamaica Scorpions continue to push for a playoff berth in the Colonial Medical Insurance Super 50 Cup as they defeated Canada today at Connery in St. Kitts. Canada made a 243 for 9 in their 50 overs. Hart Thaker leading the way with 60 and Dennis Bully taking 4 for 41. Scorpions replied with 246 for 7 and 47.5 to win by 3 wickets, and Kumar Bonner got 73 not out. Scorpions are now tied in second spot on 12 points with Leeward Hurricanes. And Barbados Pride have extended their lead in that Zone A after beating combined campuses and college Marooners at Warner Park. We reported last night that after fielding first, the Pride restricted the Marooners to 207 for 9 off 50 overs, and in reply, the Pride reached 211 for 6 in 45.2 to win by 4 wickets. Kajourn Otley led the way with an unbeaten 101 that included 10 fours and 2 sixes. Carlos Brathwaite took 3 for 37. The Pride leads Zone A on 20 points. Meanwhile, the West Indies emerging players defeated Guyana Jaguars by 1 run under the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method. Playing at Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad, the emerging players batted first in the rain-affected match and made 168 for 8 of the revised 30 overs. Justin Graves top scored with 53, inclusive of 4 fours and a 6. The Jaguars had a revised target of 180 off 30 overs, but only got up to 178 for 8 to lose by that 1 run. Jonathan Fu led with 67, that included 8 fours, while Jermaine Levy took 3 for 40 and Kamari Boyce 2 for 26. We have highlights from that final innings.
Lots of highlights here. Started with the early wicket. Savary falling cheaply. Wicket for Harding is 15th of the tournament. A good catch here by De Silva. The first of 3 wickets for Jermaine Levy. Johnson Barnwell just trying to get some momentum going for the Jaguars. Playing their shots and looking to get on top of things. Even the edges going the way of the Jaguars. But then a juicy full toss, finding the fielder. Harding right out on the boundary. But didn't last long, a second wicket for Kamari Boyce. And the emerging players were on top of that stage. Barnwell, important wicket here. Another good catch. He's an excellent outfielder, is Keon Harding. And an even better catch. Harding again, his 3rd catch of the innings. It looked all emerging players at that point. But then came the big partnership. Runs starting to flow. Emerging players starting to be rattled as Fu finding the gaps, finding the boundaries with increasing frequency. Brought up his 50th first in List A cricket and wanted to go a bit further. Lewis joining in, and the emerging players certainly wrong-footed at that point. This was a savage pull for 6, and at that point it looked to be the Jaguars' game. But then in the final over, Levy getting the important wicket of Fu. There was still more drama to come. The run out, a bit of a fumble, and then underarm. Finding Lewis just short of his ground. It required 4 of the final ball. They were able to scramble too, went miles into the air. But they managed to hold on to their nerve even as they were falling apart. Did just enough to come away with the 1-run win.
And in the other match played last night at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, hosts Trinidad Red Force defeated Windward Volcanoes by 2 runs. Scores there: Red Force 179 in 28.3, Volcanoes 177 in 28.3. Staying with more cricket, Windies women have one last chance to avoid a whitewashing by India women in their T20 International Home Series. Playing in match number 4 last evening at Providence in Guyana, Windies women sent in the Indian women and kept them to 50 for 7 in a reduced 9-over match due to rain. Haley Matthews took 3 for 13. Windies women, however, only got up to 45 for 5 off their 9 overs, with player of the match, Matthews, and Chanel Henry each top scoring with 11, as they lost by 5 runs. Now that 5th and final match is set for Wednesday. Switching sports now, Barbadian wrestler Francois Jones emerged as the top of the stack in the men's 74-kilogram category in the Beat the Beast Barbados Beach Wrestling Series at Accra yesterday. Jones met the University of Panama's champion Sergio Caraval in the final and proved too much for the Central American, as CBC's Sean Green reports.
Sergio Carvajal in the red and black trunks from the University of Panama had taken down all Bajan comers in his wake to reach this stage against Dario Waith of Barbados, taking him out in quick time as well. But then he came up against a solid rocking Francois Jones of Barbados, one of the top local wrestlers, forcing him out of the ring early. The second takedown came here, grappling well, getting behind Carvajal, bringing him down with ease. Then he saved the best for last, locking in a front face lock, to which the Panamanian opponent had no answer, eating more sand. Jones, the 3-0 winner over Carvajal. Sean Green, CBC Sports.